about we keep it rolling all the way through Friday? We have a nice forecast in store for you. Good morning. Here's our Wednesday headline. So another day that we have the mild temperatures. We keep that sunshine from start to finish, and high temperatures inland are going to be near 70 degrees. Not as warm as yesterday, but this is still above average. We'll keep temperatures in the 60s across the coast. Our sunset is at 7:35 this evening. We look at our current temperatures ranging in the 50s and 60s for a lot of us. Currently 54 for you in Worcester, 58 in Boston, to Bedford, 56 in Lawrence, sitting at 61 in Norwood. There is not a lot of wind, and that is going to be the case throughout the day. It's generally going to be out of the northwest. Should be strong enough that we keep that sea breeze away, but that northwest wind is going to keep temperatures down even more across Cape Cod and the islands. There's visible satellite. We've had some high clouds drift on through, and at times later on today we'll have some high clouds mainly across our southeast mass, but we get to enjoy that abundant sunshine. Here's a closer look at what's in store for us, and you can see that timestamp moving, but not a whole lot of cloud cover. So enjoy the sunshine. It'll help get our temperatures in the upper 50s, low 60s by noon, and we had close to 70 degrees inland, keeping it in the 60s in the coast later on today. If you like that, you'll love the rest of the work week. We'll talk about when the rain returns ahead. Through that blue sky is going to be some high clouds, mainly for areas down across southeast Mass. Look what we have going for us the rest of the work week. Temperatures near 70 today, and we make it into the low 70s Thursday and again on Friday. But it is going to be cooler along the coast, at least for periods of the next 3 days. Overall, not too bad. So if you can't get outside today, you have Thursday and Friday to do so. Current temperatures ranging in the 50s and 60s. 58 in Boston, 54 in Worcester, 53 still in Jaffrey, 45 in Provincetown, and we're at 61 in Norwood. And there's that wind, not overly strong, and it's going to generally stay out of the northwest for today. Strong enough that we don't have that sea breeze, but that northwest wind is going to keep temperatures cooler, especially for Cape Cod. What we have going with our radar and satellite, luckily not tracking anything. High pressure is across Pennsylvania. It'll continue to dominate our forecast over the next couple of days with some ridging that builds in aloft, so that is going to continue to keep us dry. Here's our future forecast going forward. So temperatures are going to climb into the upper 50s, low 60s by noon. Fantastic weather to take your lunch outside, and by this afternoon, high temperatures make it into the upper 60s to the low 70s for our inland spots. Now, I do think we'll stay mainly in the 60s across the coast, and where it's going to be just a tad bit cooler is going to stay in the 50s across parts of Cape Cod and then also down across the islands. But overall, a great day to get outside and still above average in the city of Boston. Your Fenway forecast for today, 6:45. It's going to be pretty comfy and sunny, 60 degrees for that first pitch. The wind will be coming in from left field to right field, and overall not overly strong. Overnight we'll have light wind, maybe some clouds around. Temperatures going to drop pretty nicely into the upper 30s, low 40s. So it's off to a cool start tomorrow morning, but then we're back at it again with mostly sunshine as we head into the upper 60s, low 70s, maybe climbing a degree or two higher than what we eventually reached for today. Temperatures staying in the mid 50s to the mid 60s across the coast because we will have a sea breeze that develops. If you like that, stick around for Friday as temperatures climb a couple more degrees into the low to mid 70s. And then look at this. Unfortunately, things not timing out so nicely for the weekend as we drop into the 60s. That comes with the return chance of rain. About a 10% chance later in the day on Friday, mainly for areas north of Route 2 into southern New Hampshire. A better shot at that comes Saturday. Unfortunately, looking at that, about an 80% chance. That moves out by Sunday. We dry things out, but the wind picks up and it's going to be cooler.